You scared almost in tears. I am really sad. How can someone do that? How can a person cut someone into pieces like that? The young expression changes for a second. Something dark flickers in his eyes, then disappears. The young soft voice pretending discomfort. You, please don't talk about these things. I am really scared of blood. You smile softly. The young play. You are right. Why I am scaring you too. Anyway, come on, let's go some here for lunch. Late at night, Yu's father was sleeping peacefully in his room. The room was completely silent. Only the sound of the clock could be heard, but suddenly he felt someone presence inside the room. His eyes slowly opened. Fear instantly filled his face. A man was sitting calmly on the chair in front of him. It was Taeyong. His red eyes were glowing in the dark, while a dangerous smirk rested on his lips. Yu's father quickly sat up in fear. Father is scared. Why are you here? How many times have I told you? You is dead. Taeyong leaned back on the chair and smiled darkly. Taeyong, you? Father nervous. Yes, she's dead many years ago. Taeyong slowly stood up from the chair, his footsteps echoing inside the silent room as he walked closer to him. The father's heartbeat became faster with every step. Taeyong stopped right in front of him and bent down slightly. Taeyong coldly, fine then if you is dead for you. He smiled darkly. Taeyong, then from today she belongs only to me. Fear appeared in the father's eyes. Inside his mind, panic started growing. Father thinking, don't tell me he find out that you is in Germany. As if Taeyong could read his thoughts, he giggled softly. And then his expression suddenly turned terrifying. Taeyong, no need to be scared. He moved closer and whispered dangerously. Taeyong, your name is still very far down on my list. A dark silence filled the room. Taeyong, from now, enjoy your life a little more. Taeyong gave him one last terrifying look before turning around slowly, and the moment he left the room, Yu's father realized his whole body was shaking in fear. After 1 week, Taeyong is Yu's last exam paper. And for the past week, you never has been seeing Taeyong. You is sleeping peacefully. Suddenly, she feels soft kisses all over her face. It feels like a dream to her. You sleeping thought, am I dreaming? But suddenly, she feels her shirt slipping down from her shoulder. Louise gets scared and quickly opens her eyes. She sits up fast, trembling. You scared, Moose? Suddenly, she looks and sees Taeyong right there. You shocked? You here? Taeyong, yes, I am here with you. But you said you were going to Korea for some work. Taeyong, yes, but I came back. You just keep staring at him, still shocked. Taeyong steps closer. Taeyong, for 1 week you don't even know how I survived without you. Now I can't stay away from you anymore. You softly confused and emotional, but my dad. Taeyong, you don't need to worry about them. I will talk to your dad and tomorrow be ready. I will come to pick you up. From today, we will stay together. You quite no response. Taeyong gently leans in and kisses you. Taeyong, now go to sleep. You must be very tired after your exam. Taeyong leaves and goes back. Next day, Taeyong arrives. Yu has already packed all her belongings and comes out, sitting in the car with Taeyong. Taeyong, what happened? You are very quiet. Are you scared? You, yes, I am scared of my dad too, and also of you. Taeyong, me, you, yes, you are also a very shameless, flirtatious kind of person. Taeyong's slight smile, intense tone. If you are scared of me, then you are absolutely right to be scared because everything you are thinking, I am exactly going to do that. You arrive with Taeyong at the apartment. As they enter, Seonwoo is already sitting in the lounge, waiting silently. Seonwoo, welcome you. There is no one in this house who will properly welcome you, but I, your brother-in-law and Taeyong's brother welcome you. Taeyong takes towards the kitchen, while Seong takes you to the room. Seonwoo, from today onwards, this will also be your room with Taeyong. Seonwoo leaves. You slowly sits on the bed, looking around the room with confusion and nervousness. The atmosphere feels heavy and unfamiliar. Suddenly click. The sound of the door locking breaks the silence. You quickly turns around. Taeyong has just unlocked the door and is now walking towards her. You feel heavy, her heart beating faster. Taeyong is smarting. So now you are going to get shy in front of me. You and she asks, what are you going to do? Taeyong, don't you already know? You stepping back slightly. Please stay away. Seeing her nervousness and shy reaction, Taeyong seems to enjoy the movement. A small smirk is still on his face. Before you can react properly, Taeyong gently grabs her by the waist, pulling her closer. He smiles and leans in, places kisses all over her face, then finally a kiss on her lip. Liu faces overwhelmed and nervous, not now, not knowing how to react as the movement becomes intense and confusing for her. Juno moves away from Taeyong and starts taking long deep breaths, her heart beating fast, emotions all over the place. Suddenly, she feels Taeyong's soft kisses on her neck. She gets shocked and quickly tries to move away from him. But in just one quick move, Taeyong pulls her back and brings her close again. Yu tightly hugs him as if she wants him to stop, but at the same time she doesn't want him to go away. Taeyong gently lifts Yu up and carries her to the bed. He leans closer to her ear and whispers softly. Taeyong, angel, you trust me, right? Yu looks at him quietly, lost in his eyes, feeling shy and nervous at the same time. After a moment, she shyly nods her head and says yes. As soon as she agrees, Taeyong gently starts kissing her face, then her lips, then her neck, full of care and deep emotion. The night becomes silent, filled with strong feelings, unspoken emotions, and closeness between them. And just like that, the long night slowly passed away. Next morning, Taeyong slowly opened his eyes. Yu is sleeping peacefully, with her head resting on his chest. She looks calm, safe, completely lost in sleep. Taeyong keeps staring at her for a long time. His eyes are soft, full of warmth and quiet affection. Then he gently leans down and gives a light kiss on her forehead. After that, he carefully gets up from the bed. After a while, he comes back into the room and sees Yu still sleeping. He softly calling her. Taeyong, angel, wake up, breakfast is ready. Yu doesn't move and keeps sleeping. Taeyong leans a little closer and says in a low teasing tone, Taeyong, angel, if you don't wake up, I don't think you will be able to handle me again. Yu immediately wakes up in a hurry. You annoyed but sleepy. You are really good. If you do this again, I will go back to the hostel. Taeyong laughed softly. Taeyong, now that's not possible, angel. Yu quickly gets up and goes to the washroom. Meanwhile, Taeyong picks out an outfit for her and keeps it ready. After some time, Yu comes out, all dresses and looking shy and a little nervous. Taeyong smiles at her gently and personally feeds her breakfast with care. The whole day passes like this, calm, warm, and full of little movements. Taeyong spends the entire day with her, not letting her feel alone, even for a second. At night, before leaving, he says softly, Taeyong locks the door. I will come back soon. You don't go, please don't leave. Taeyong looks at her calmly. Taeyong, it's important work. I will come back in a little while. After saying this, Taeyong leaves Yu behind and walks away. Later, Seongo looks at Taeyong with concern and questions him. Seongo, everything else is fine, but if you find out you are the beast, what will happen then? Taeyong stays quiet, not saying a single word. Seonwoo continues, more serious. This time, Seonwoo, will she even be able to accept you? Taeyong finally speaks, his tone relaxed but confident. Taeyong, she is mine, Seonwoo, and no one can separate her from me. Seonwoo shakes his head slightly. Seonwoo, but Taeyong, you are a killer, and she is just a normal girl. Taeyong is darkened, but his voice stays steady. Taeyong, killing people is not my desire, it is my duty. Those whom the law can't punish. The beast gives punishment. He smirks slightly. Taeyong, that's why people call me a beast. Yes, I am the beast, but watching the blood of those people give me space. Seonwoo falls silent, uneasy. Taeyong looks up at the sky, noticing the weather. Taeyong, it's going to rain, and he is scared of thunderstorms. His expression softens for a moment. Taeyong, I should go back now. Seonwoo says, you is afraid of everything, but she is not afraid of the one she should actually fear. Taeyong just smiles softly. Later, Taeyong comes home. Yu is standing near the window, silently staring outside, lost in her thoughts. Suddenly, she feels Taeyong's fingers around her waist from behind. Her heart skips. She becomes nervous. Then she feels his soft kisses on her neck again, making her breath shake. Before she can react, Taeyong gently turns her around and kisses her. Yu tightly grabs his shirt as if she is afraid to lose him at that moment. After a long pause, Taeyong slowly breaks the kiss. Yu immediately rests her head on his chest and starts taking deep, heavy breaths, trying to calm her fast heartbeat. Taeyong quietly carries her in his arms and places her gently on the bed. He locks the door, removes his shirt, and slowly walks back towards her. The room becomes silent, filled with tension, emotion, and unspoken feelings. Next day, your best friend Misu is getting mad and enraged. The whole place is full of fest and celebration vibes. You arrive with Taeyong. As soon as they enter, everyone eyes shift towards Taeyong. His presence alone grabs attention from every corner. The event is going really well, full of happiness, music, and smiles. You gently introduce Taeyong to her friend Misu and Misu's fiancé. They all greet each other warmly. After a few words, events start coming to an end. Now only you, Taeyong, Misu, and actual family members are left in the hall. Suddenly, Mrs. Fiancé accidentally dropped the glass on the floor. It shattered loudly. He quickly bent down to pick it up, but in that moment, the glass cuts his hand deeply. Blood starts flowing. Everyone sees it and instantly panics. People rush forward in shock, trying to help him. But Taeyong just stands still, completely relaxed, watching everything with a cold expression. Without saying anything, he suddenly walks out of the hall. Everyone notices, but quiet. A few minutes passes. Then he comes back. Misu father looks at him in shock and asks, Misu father Taeyong, why did you go outside?